Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to more Steven Universe. And how do we continue after what we just witnessed last episode? One of the pinnacles of the series. Maybe might even be one of the better moments or memorable moments in animation that I've seen. Just fantastic. And again, like, I'm still trying to process where my head's at, but yeah, I don't know. That was just amazing. And I'm speechless still, even afterwards. I think I'm just going to let Bold and Brash and Sunset and Sesshomaru chill to block the glares. If you're on Patreon, thank you for the support. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, thank you. Go to Patreon, support further. All right, let's just get into how we Steven Universe Season 5, Episode 19. Now we're only falling apart. Oh. Whew.
Let me get this straight. Rose Quartz, leader of the Crystal Gems? Steven's mom was actually Big Diamond?
Yep.
She faked her own shattering.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Pink Diamond's final command to me was that no one could know. But now that Steven does, I can finally tell you all everything.
Yeah.
Phew. I mean, a pink lion, a pink sword, and now Pink Diamond?
Yeah, right.
If you told me
Should've
Rose
made it.
invented cotton candy, I'd believe it. Right, Garnet? Garnet?
Rose.
She...
Sapphire, she lied to us! She lied about everything! She held our hands, looked us right in the eyes, and told us to never question who we are as Garnet. We never questioned ourselves, or her!
Yeah, wow,
we
Garnet's
couldn't
taking
have
it hard.
known! No, you couldn't have known. You never know what's going on. That's what I'm for. Sapphire.
Damn.
But I never looked into her. I trusted her. I let her make fools of us all.
Yeah.
Sapphire, wait!
It's kind of what like this, what like that same anger that she had.
Please, we could just stay calm and talk about this, right? Let's just
Look at Ruby being the
Talk
rational one
about
now.
what? How our relationship is based on a lie? What else is there to say?
Wow. And yeah, I remember what
Ruby?
she told in the
I'm
beginning.
so sorry.
Come on, Pearl. Help me explain everything to Sapphire.
Right.
Sit tight, Ruby. We'll go and get
Yeah,
Sapphire.
we really are falling apart, huh?
Maybe she's here.
Yeah.
Sapphire!
Everything we were running from. She was right there all along, using us for her little war,
Yeah.
smiling at us with those knowing eyes, making me believe in a better future that I couldn't see because it wasn't real. And now here we are,
Yeah.
our friends shattered and corrupted. Of course she was a diamond. What a long road she took
Oof.
to torture us like this.
It wasn't like that. You know she didn't want anyone to get hurt.
I don't know that. I clearly don't know anything.
Yeah.
You deserve to know
Yeah.
everything. I was given to Pink Diamond just a few thousand years before she was given the Earth. I just never could.
Could you imagine that running a colony would be
Diamond
this
juice is
dull?
So crazy.
I could imagine it, if you would like me to, my diamond.
Show me the status of the Prime Kindergarten.
Yes, my diamond. The first Quartz soldiers are due to emerge soon.
Oh, finally, something exciting. Hurry, we've got to see this. Quickly, turn it on.
Yes, my diamond.
Look at this, Pearl.
Oh my
We're
god.
creating
it's so
life
crazy
from
just
nothing.
Have the diamonds here, man. Sorry, pink diamond.
Welcome to Earth.
Yeah, we're seeing, we're seeing kindergarten.
I wish I could just be there.
My diamond.
What? No. If I went down to the kindergarten, I would never hear the end of it from yellow and blue. Oh, but could you imagine me down
the
there
hall,
laughing and playing with the
hologram.
amethysts?
Got it.
Of course I can, my diamond. You look so happy.
I won't be so happy when blue and yellow find out.
They won't find out.
How's that?
Because you look just like a quartz. You changed your shape for a day.
That's brilliant, Pearl.
Oh, this
I'm
is
glad I was
them.
able to help, my die.
Yeah,
Down here.
And dang, she's taller.
Pearl.
So Pearl actually kind of brought that idea.
This is incredible! We gotta get down there and check it out. What? Pearl, this is so... Out of my way!
Oh no! I'm so sorry. These amethyst guards can be so rude.
But Pearl, don't you see what's happening?
Huh?
We're actually here! And I am fitting right in!
Yeah.
None of that dumb salute. Thank you so much for talking me into this. I couldn't have done this on my own.
Pearl started the whole thing. Crazy.
Shh, Pearl.
Influenced
You're gonna
it
get
all.
us in trouble.
Sorry, my quartz.
Hey, fellow
And see the
amethyst
thrill she has in
guards.
life.
What are we all up to?
There's 2 more from our unit that haven't emerged yet, so we're gonna wait for them. Oh, here comes one of them.
Oh, wow. Look at you. Welcome to Earth.
That is the first and nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. What's going on here? Our orders
Is
were
this
to
where
move
you
out
no,
as soon as you emerged.
because we
8XM
need
hasn't
Garnet
emerged
first.
yet.
No,
She
I
can
was about to
catch
say
up with
like
us
does she
later.
need like
Go,
amethyst
go,
too?
go!
My diamond, please. Let's not draw any more attention to ourselves than we already have.
Oh, you're right. But things were getting really fun.
What if we took some time to explore some of Earth's other features?
Pearl, you're so smart.
So it was all just so she could get out and have some fun?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So, this...
Oh, and yeah, there's also a journey. Yeah. Oh, look at the colors, the music. Okay.
And this is just a small portion of the resources
yes,
available
I
for
think
making
Sapphire's
gems
kinda
on this
right.
planet.
Like
I have to see it all.
it can be viewed that way, where it's like just for having fun, for not needing the war, it's just for her own selfish thing with like not being a diamond, Greg, experience Earth. But I think that's more like what happened after, right? It started off like this, but then it became more about the isolated, the forgotten, the whole anti-strictness of it all.
Is everything all right, my diamond? You seem troubled.
All this life that's been growing wild here on Earth, none of it will survive my invasion.
Yeah.
We're not creating life from nothing. We're taking life.
Yeah. Yes. And actually
Forgive
sees
me, my
the
diamond.
perspective of
I shouldn't have brought you
Earth
to
and
such a place.
people,
No,
the beauty,
I needed to see this.
and this is what shifts
So
her.
she did want to protect Earth.
Yeah.
She didn't realize what the colony was doing to the planet.
So what? She suddenly started to care about Earth? Why did she have to rope us into all this? Why couldn't she just stop the colonization herself?
She tried. When she told the other diamonds she didn't want to go through with the colony, they told her to finish what she started. When she told the other diamonds she wanted to preserve life on Earth, they created the zoo and threw a handful of humans in.
Ah,
She did
that's how I tie
everything
in
she
the
could as
zoo.
Pink Diamond.
Okay.
But her status meant nothing to Blue and Yellow.
Yeah, wow.
So she decided to make a stand as someone
Yeah.
couldn't ignore.
Goosebumps. Yeah.
Off the planet. But everything changed when she saw your fusion.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet too. Oh, cause yeah, right. That's what
I
starts.
still can't believe it. Only on Earth, don't you think? Only on Earth where anything can happen. A fusion of two completely different gems.
Yeah.
Can all gems do that?
Yeah.
How have I never heard of this?
That's
I've only
because
ever
that's
heard
a
that
goosebumps
it's
again.
unheard of.
It's amazing.
Can you imagine what that must feel like?
Fusion activate!
Oh, and then look, this is where they find out how to fuse
I
and
thought-
stuff.
If a ruby and a sapphire, but you're a diamond. Forgive me. What am I doing? I need to be replaced immediately.
No.
Even when you haven't asked me to, I imagined that I ran away and met you here on Earth. A rose quartz. And I'm not yours, but I make you so happy anyway.
Aw.
Isn't that ridiculous?
This is sweet,
Tell me to
though.
stop.
Please don't ever stop.
Please don't ever stop. And here it is. Oh, kinda.
This is very not allowed.
That fusion. Oh, we never should have left her there with Blue. Who knows what sort of horrible punishment.
See, dang, like they made this relationship out to be so bad in the beginning when they showed
We
everything.
didn't mean to fuse. Well, we did this time. We'll unfuse. We'll.
No, please. I'm glad to see you again.
Yes.
Before Garnet, Rose was only fighting for Earth. But Garnet changed everything. Rose wanted to fight for her. She wanted to fight for gems.
Yeah.
And maybe she was foolish and... But she was...
Following us.
Yep.
What?
This whole time we thought we were following her, but she was following us. How could she
'cause she
not
saw the
after you swept
potential
her
of
off her
gems.
feet?
What? Me?
Are you kidding? You took her on this whirlwind tour of Earth and then she wanted to live here with you forever. That's
Yeah.
just how I felt when I came here with...
Ruby! Oh no! We have to get back right away!
Why do they want to make you feel bad or
I'm
feel
so
bad
sorry.
for not liking Greg or whatever? He deserves it. What the heck happened here?
Oh no.
No. Oh God. Well, still to follow up that amazing episode, we have this amazing episode, furthering the past and connection between Pearl and Rose, and really questioning and answering the actual beliefs, because Sapphire is very upset at this. She feels very lied to, betrayed. Because even on the surface, it does seem like Rose just kind of did this for herself, and that's not a problem. But I think when there is a fusion involved and there's liberating the people, there's a war, people die, or the gems get shattered and everything, you think it's for something. So she has a right to feel sort of wronged by this. But this is such a beautiful look back, and a healthy look back at how Pearl and Rose were. And I think this is kind of crazy because the show, from what they showed us before any of this, they showed Pearl to be very controlling and frustrating and snarky, petty, every adjective that has to do with jealousy. You see this and you understand it, but here they show it so it's cute. It's like, I don't know. It's great. But in the beginning, remember, it was just so off-putting because I was like, what are you doing? Like, this is very possessive. This is very toxic. I can understand that now. Why? Because it seems like they had that intimate bond since the beginning. It was them two against the world. And then just randomly they go on Earth and now you kind of get put aside. Pearl sees this one way. And I think Rose, I'm not saying she is oblivious to things, but again, she's more, again, I don't know. See, I'm so conflicted with this. But that was also cool too. Pearl was the one that kind of influenced her to even start, trying to be a part of other gems, not just be a diamond. And technically now, see, this is, remember, Blue Diamond's grieving and she's very sad. But you kind of see how they treated Rose, Pink Diamond. And now it seems like they never really heard her out. They just were stubborn about their ways. They were saying, hey, you need to complete this right now. And that's what it was. I'm not saying they can't grieve and feel bad for afterwards how it ended up, but I don't know. It seems like she was always like little sister and never taken seriously, never heard out, never. They can never be wrong. You need to complete it. The totalitarianism, is that the correct word? Maybe, but that's just what their system was. And again, by her experiencing Earth, new gems, fusions, connections, she saw the wrong in her ways and of the gem world, the diamonds. So what a fantastic, fantastic look at the past, look at their connection, how the story first came to be just, I like Earth and it's fun. But then Garnet, that fusion, propelled them and made this a much bigger cause than just, I want to have fun on Earth and stuff. It made it about the potential of gems, where humanity, where gemanity, I don't know what they call it, can go to. The wrong of destroying humans, the vastness of it all, the exploration, the open-mindedness. That's all there. But they were going to destroy it. The cluster, I believe, right? And now we get actual backings of the zoo. The zoo was made as like a, yeah, you want to save humanity? Yeah. Here's your humanity. And in the light of it's pink diamonds. Is it really pink? No, it was actually, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. This thing is really reinventing the wheel and changing so many things that we have already assumed was the truth. And that's why these episodes have been amazing. And it's not doing it like shoehorned in. It's just doing it very cleverly and with intention. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Well, overall, another great episode. I wonder if we'll get more of their story, or if it was just we get this one and then we're good for a little bit. I'm getting a little bit uneasy about where the directions of episodes go, but we've already had the pinnacle of the series. We've had the amazing reveal, the emotion, the confusion. So at this point, I'm just here for the ride. And I just really want some good writing, solidness. And it seems we're on the trajectory to get there. But we'll just have to keep watching together. Alright guys, it's gonna be it for me. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you when I